welcome again to today's episode. We stopped, I usually want you to go back and read and go through the different videos that we have aired for you to learn. We are learning. This is a channel for you to learn your personal financial space. I call it my personal finance space. Every time you're thinking about finance, you're thinking about your money, come and we learn on this channel. You will learn so many things. So many things will be broken down for you. And I'm your executive financial advisor, Prossie, and I'm here today to continue from where I stopped. And we were looking at the different things that you can achieve when you have a life insurance cover. I remember I talked about education. I talked about education for your children, even your personal education, by the way. You can be there and you have dreams of doing a PhD. You are here, you're watching me, and you're 25 years, you're 30. You're saying you don't know how you will handle your PhD. Yes, you can come, open up an education plan, let that money come through after 5 years, you go and you do your PhD. You will have achieved it. So when I talk about an education plan, I am not saying only and only for your children. Even you who has educational career growth dreams, you can still use the plans to achieve your targets as a person. Then I talked about retirement, where you need, for those of us that are in government jobs, where you need to enhance your retirement package. For those that are in jobs, the corporate world, and NSSF is your retirement package, you can still enhance your retirement plan. Because truth of the matter is, not everybody knows how much money they will earn in pension. Nobody is sure of how much they will earn out of out of an NSSF fund, because as it is, your salary can go up or it can go down, or it can be at zero when you're not earning, meaning your employer is not saving for you, you're not saving for yourself. That means your income is not coming in, but the interest that NSSF declares every end of financial year. So if you are not sure of how much money you will walk away with, then you are the best candidate for a life insurance cover, where you will come and sit down and say that I want to save. I want, by the time I retire, I have 1 billion, I have 2, I have 5, I have this much money in cash. You can only achieve that when you are deliberate, when you are intentional. Pension as it is not intentional. It is not deliberate. NSSF is not intentional, as in it is not deliberate, and you cannot control it. Your employer and the seasons at play in your life control what you will walk away with. But a life cover that you have chosen to take out by yourself is the one that will tell you truly, if you paid this much money, if you paid 200,000 for maybe 20 years or 30 years of your working life, you will walk away with this money. And indeed, you will walk away with that money, because you're in control. Whether you have a job or you don't have a job, a formal job, and you have an informal job, you can still contribute to your life cover, So that is another thing you can achieve. And then we also talked about we continue to talk about the different things that we want to achieve. Even when you want to buy a car, even when you want to buy land, even when you want to build a house, you want to enhance your life in whichever way possible. Even when you want to collect money that you will give to charity, okay? For example, I am a Rotarian, and we keep giving to the Rotary Fund. We keep giving money to help the needy. So if, for example, you would wish to give $10,000 to a Rotary Fund, you can take out a life cover. You enjoy in the benefits that come with you having that life cover. When the $10,000 have accumulated, you get that money and donate to the Rotary Fund. donate to charity, donate to your people, donate. There is, you know, you cannot give what you don't have. So if you have decided to collect this money, and you know that when I collect it, I am going to give it to Rotary, then so be it. Last year, early this year, we had a discount for the Rotarians. If you're here and you're watching, we had a discount, and the guest that we had from Rotary International said in her words that her and her husband had given 2 billion towards the Rotary Club family of Uganda. 2 billion, her and her husband. She did not say Rotary International, okay? Her and her husband. The question is, you, the Rotarian who is watching me, for example, you and your husband, how much would you give to the Rotary Fund if you have retired? How much have you so far given to the Rotary Fund? What is that dream? For example, you say, me, I want to give to Rotary $50,000, okay? What are you doing about giving in that $50,000 what? Dollars. So use a life cover, accumulate the money, get the money, and then transfer to the fund, and you will be a happy person, because that is what you wanted. That is what you wanted to achieve, okay? So what we are trying to do is that look at that what? At that need, what you want to achieve. Look at it, sit down, and take out a scheme, take out a cover, accumulate money towards that, get the money out, and go and execute. That is all that it means to have a life cover, and the things that you can do, what you can achieve. So I want to end this episode of the different things that you can achieve from having a life cover, okay? And the education, the retirement, the land, the cars, there's so many other things that you can do, what you can achieve out of having a life insurance cover. So that is it for today, and I want to thank you for being such a good audience. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comment section, and we shall always come back. We shall always reply to you, or you can even call on those numbers to get more information about the things that you can achieve, the things that you can do with the life insurance cover. Thank you, and let us meet again in the next episode.